Hi everyone, my name is Lexi and I will be going over my Reimagined card deck. My research for this project found that the zoo field is primarily made up of women with an average age of about 32 years old, a 4-year college degree, typically in biology, and a median income of 29 to 31,000. This meant that my target audience for this project were young women in the US that have an interest in the zoo field. They may be keepers or may want to become keepers, or just people who find animals and zoos to be interesting. For my process, I knew that I wanted to create suits that were iconic and easily recognizable for zookeepers. So I chose a working or hiking boot, a training whistle, also called a bridge, target pole, and a rake or a shovel. I initially had the idea to include some very iconic logos for the zoo field, things like the felid tag, which is the Feline Taxonomic Advisory Group, the emblem for the SSP, which is the Species Survival Plan, or IMATA, the International Marine Animals Trainer Association. However, I decided to forego this to avoid any kind of copyright infringement issues. My personas for this project, I created two individuals, Emily and Judy, a 29-year-old woman living in Cincinnati, Ohio, and a 38-year-old woman living in Tampa, Florida. Both of them are zookeepers working with different taxa. One of them lives with a roommate who's also a zookeeper, and the other one lives with her cat by herself, both very common situations. My competitive analysis showed that most zookeeper items or games, things of that nature, actually tend to be geared more towards really young children. And so it was really hard to find something geared specifically towards zookeepers, or at least adults in that aspect. Some zoos have made their own card decks. There's not really any change to the deck of cards themselves. It's just the backs of the cards having photos of some of their iconic animals from that zoo. The other competitor that I found would be Secrets at the Zoo, which is a TV show. There's a number of them. Just like it, they show behind the scenes about what it's like working at a zoo, but more geared towards the general public. For my reimagined suits, again, I have that target pole, the boots, the training whistle, and the rake and shovel. For my face cards, I have a lion for my king, a scimitar oryx for my queen, and a barn swallow for the jack. And then my joker is a cockroach. I originally had this idea to go with a gorilla for one of my face cards. However, that is another large mammal that I felt might be better if I try and diversify it a little bit. So I ended up going with the barn swallow. So here's a sample of my deck. The backs of the cards all have this umbrella acacia. This is the queen card in the target pole suit for the oryx, and then a 3 card or a number card in the boots suit, and then the joker card. Thank you for watching.